9 o'clock, and I have an idea. Tonight I want to go back to the river and I want to take pictures of the string of lights that we got in a previous video, because now we have snow. I don't want to walk all the way down there because I don't know if the lights are on or not. Maybe the neighbor didn't turn them on, I don't know. So we're going to cheat tonight. We're going to drive down, and if the lights are on, we're going to set up and get the same photo we got last week, but this time with snow. In a previous video, we talked about where creativity comes from. And in that video, I wrongly stated that it comes from the unconscious or subconscious mind. In fact, it comes from Gary's beaver-skinned fur cap. That is where my creativity comes from. I'm wearing it for a dual purpose tonight. Creative reasoning. And secondly, if we see that beaver down there again, I'm going to show him what happened to the last beaver that messed with this Canuck right here. Yeah, you don't want to mess with this guy. Any Canadian trapper worth his salt will tell you, you can eat beaver. There's the snow. All we need is for those lights to be on down there. Oh, the lights are on and the river is frozen and there is snow. Let's do this. So tonight we're going to try to use a longer exposure. I'm going to take more shots, make sure I get, a foreground, a background, and a midground in focus, because the other night I did not do that, and then I had trouble blending everything together using layers. So tonight I'm going to get extra shots to make it easier to put together, because I know we need more than one exposure to get the lights and the trees and all that good stuff that we had before. We're going to start with the 28mm f2 lens. I'm also going to use a shot with the 70, because I liked how they both turned out the other night, so hey, why not get them both again? Okay, we got the 7300, and we'll make our treacherous way back down. Ooh, I'm not even joking, slippery. Slippery and snowy. So there will be no death by beaver tonight, as the river is 100% completely frozen over. Ha! Too bad for you, Mr. Beaver. Too bad for you. Bummer. I just realized that it's kind of cloudy tonight and there are no stars. So the other night we at least got stars. Well, I can't win them all, I guess, right? Snow, stars, can't have everything. We can just use this as an excuse to come back and shoot this scene again when there's 3 feet of snow, right? We'll do it on a clear night when there's stars, and we'll have the best of both worlds. Anyway, I think I've got what I need now. I'm just gonna head home, put them together on the computer. Same as before, I'll show you guys both shots. Let me know in the comments below which one you prefer. Not sure what I'm gonna call this video, seeing as there was no danger, no threat of being run over on the way down here, no beavers coming up out of the water because there was no water. Leave it with me. I'll think of something, guys. I'll think of something. Alright guys, I wanted to show you the images that we captured over the last couple of videos because there's an issue and I didn't catch it the other night.
So I just wanted to show you guys, this is the image we took the other night. I showed you guys in the video. Everyone liked it. Where I see a problem is right here in the center. I didn't take enough images. And so what happened was this wasn't in focus. It wasn't as sharp as I would have liked, which is okay because it's a night scene. We're trying to get the glow of the river, and it was passable. But it wasn't sharp enough for me. And I found another problem with this image, which I'll show you guys. But here's the first one we got with no snow. This is the same night with the 70 millimeter. This was 28 millimeter wide. This is zoomed in. This was a much better image. It was much sharper, in focus the way I wanted it. I'm going to keep this image. This image has another problem. We're going to get rid of it. But I just wanted to show you a comparison of no snow. And here's last night with snow. A much better image. I like this image a lot better. The reason I like this image better is because I took more shots. This is in focus, this is in focus, and this is in focus. So you need more shots to keep everything nice and sharp. If we zoom in here, 200%, everything is nice and sharp. If we zoom in, unfortunately, on our first night's adventure, if we zoom in, you'll see the trees are not sharp. Now here's the other issue that I missed when I edited this. Look at the speckling that's going on here. And I figured out what that is. One of the default tools that I use is when I have layers stacked over here and make multiple layers, then I just delete using the eraser tool. Look what happens. The default density right here is 56. And watch what happens when you delete something. Look at it leaves. Why would they set the default? And I never caught it. I never noticed this. I just installed a new version of PaintShop Pro the other day, version 2022. And so it got rid of all my settings that I'd been using the other program for 3 years. I forgot about that. So this is how we ended up with all this speckling in here, which unless you zoom in, I didn't catch. And the way to fix that is just to take your density and move it up to 100 where it should be. So then when you delete something, it actually deletes it in the center and it has a nice feathered edge. So PaintShop Pro cost me an image right here because I'm going to get rid of this image. I'm not going to keep it. I don't like that speckling. I don't like the out of focus trees, and the blending in here because of the speckling doesn't look right. So we're going to end up just deleting that image. This image we're actually going to keep. I love it. I love the way it turned out. We're going to go back and get another one, maybe with 2 feet of snow, so we have snow and all these trees. I think it's going to look fantastic, but I'm very happy with this one. I'm very happy with this one. We're going to keep this. And then this one here was last night's 70 millimeter with snow. And I'm very happy with this one. I took enough shots. It's sharp. There's no speckling. Very happy with those 3. I just wanted to point that out to you guys. Sometimes it's important to go back and check your work from the previous day, because as soon as I opened that other image, the 28 millimeter from the first night, I realized I wasn't happy with it, and this is a much better shot. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If any of you guys are interested in tutorials on how to do this stuff, I'm happy to show people as well. I used to do tutorial series on Photoshop and Corel Paint Shop, and I never got any views. So it's a lot of work, a lot of time-consuming tediousness. But if you guys are interested, let me know. I'd be happy to do some tutorial videos. Thanks for watching.